racing. So everybody has got through the formation lap.
It's going to take a while to get these 33 bikes all in their correct places. So the red flag still showing. Now he's running away.
Race 2 of the Underbone 150cc. It's race 8 of a 12 race season. Clean start for the Underbones, and that's a solid start on the right hand side for wsbk TKR's.
That was Shafiq, I think.
Shafiq
who got a good start there, but it's wsbk just getting edged out of P1. That was a good start for wsbk.
wsbk got off to a great start yesterday as well, and he wanted to be in the front, but he was pushed back at the end, but right in the thick of the action as wsbk Trilaxana still leads the way. I'm looking to see if Hafiza Rofa has got away okay. I'm really rooting for Hafiza today because he's had such wretched luck this weekend. Yeah, there he is, just at the back in the green. So he's on the bike. There's progress for Hafiza.
Yeah, you can expect Hafiza to make his way through, but you could see from that fantastic onboard shot just how close it is, and how they avoid contact as much as they do is quite incredible.
Well, they've spread out over this 4.3 kilometre circuit. There's Akid Aziz, and the blue livery and the pink helmet, just making his way into a right-hand corner. He was the one denied by thousandth of a second yesterday, even less than a thousandth of a second. Bike number 13 in the middle of our screen. He's got Shafiq Rassol just in front of him. But the race leader is, well, Murbil Bertoni is in there. Who is that? Is that Aditya Fauzi who's made a move?
I'm not sure, but I think that's Wamanwelo who's moved himself up into second. Obscured there, but I think I'm right in saying that.
Akid is pushed way wide. 293 is Gilang Akbar Roland.
Yeah, further back down that group was Izzat Zaidi, who told me there was engine problems yesterday that have been rectified. So he's hoping, as he told Daniel on the grid, for much better things today.
Look at that variety of lines as they come through the start-finish line for the very first time. And I think we're seeing that Gupita Krishna is part of it. Husni Zainal, that's who I've been looking for. Husni Zainal and Aditya Fauzi, two of the wild cards, have got themselves in there. Ahmad Fazrul Sham also in that leading group.
Wamanwelo, Murbil Bertoni. Also up there, Shafiq Rassol and Akid, wsbk and Pirapong in the middle of that group. The 14-year-old who finished 4th yesterday, Arai Gaska, currently running in 10th and well in touch once again.
Keep an eye out for Akid Aziz. I am looking for him. He must. He was so close yesterday. He's right in the middle of that scrum. Gosh, it's like a flock of birds, isn't it, as they move together as one.
Yeah, and look at that. That's Shafiq Rassol moving through there, carved his way through. He's got another 1XOX bike behind him. Well, he did have that. It's just overtaken him. But as ever, it's impossible to finish a sentence before something changes with this Underbone 150 class.
wsbk Trilaxana in the middle of that group. Pirapong Luboinpeng, he stayed out of trouble, so he stayed on the bike for the first couple of laps. That's impressive. John Emerson and Gito keeping out of trouble. And Najul Izzat, bike number 87, he's way back in P15, but he can certainly make up that ground. In fact, there he is going down into P3. And as we spoke over the state of two corners, in fact, since the last split time, Najul Izzat has got himself up into P5.
Yeah, this is good work as well from Aditya Fauzi. As we said, there he is, just leading Fazrul Sham, the number 11.
One of the wild cards, Aditya, hunkers down, gets nice and low. And Aditya will lead through from Ahmad Fazrul Sham and Fahmi Bassam, another of the locals, and Murbil Bertoni. He's also in the midst as well, as is Shafiq Rassol and Husni Zainal Fauzi.
And those 1XOX bikes looking quick, aren't they? I think that's Shafiq who moved to the front there.
Shafiq Rassol is in there. He's just taken a little bit of the glory away from Aditya Fauzi, but Aditya is staying out of trouble.
Good rider, isn't he? And so far he's ahead of defending champion and his teammate and team owner, Waiwaji Trilaksana. So there goes Wawanwelo, I think, among those front three.
Bike 38 is the guy we need to be looking for. As Arai Agaska also makes a move. That's bike 338. Oh, they're getting close. The drone gets the perfect shot of how they need to be in line, but it's not exactly peloton, because they're going to slam onto the brakes as they turn into turn 10, which is a sharp right-hander, a little bit of a sprint, and then there's a sharp right and a sharp left. No casualties as yet, remarkably. Kwame Bassam, 222 in the midst of it. Aditya Fauzi also in the midst of it. And it's 177 Fauzi who has the lead, but look at the man who's just right behind Nazrul Izzat Bahudin, bike number 87, the championship leader.
Well, there's still 6 laps to go.
Everybody stayed out of trouble. And we're seeing Ahmad Fazrul Sham in the dark livery, in the black and red.
Yeah, wide line taken by him through turn 16, but I think it's working out for him. There he is, just coming through on the inside. He'll slot in behind. Yeah, he's going to come through second.
As we come through the line, it will be Husni Zainal from Ahmad Fazrul Sham and Haziq Fairuz. Good work from Haziq. Oh, it's not Nazrul Izzat, it's the purple livery of Haziq Fairuz who's in P3. And Aditya Fauzi for Nazrul Izzat in 5, who's just dropped down a little bit further. There we have our first casualty.
Yeah, Haziq, we've been looking for him. He finished 13th yesterday. We know he's capable of much, much better than that.
There he is, the number 17, looking onto P2, and he is. He's one of the Capri racers who it's such a competitive competition, Capri in Malaysia. As is the One Prix in Indonesia. I'm not surprised Malaysia and Indonesia are dominating things.
I can't see Waiwaji Trilaksana. He might be in there somewhere, but he's not showing in the front 15 on the timing screen.
Peter Kresna towards the back of that little group, as once again a move is made by 338 Arai Agaska. He's the local lad, Arai, isn't he? He's the local hero, the 14-year-old.
Yeah, Lombokian 14-year-old finished 4th yesterday, which was incredible in this field to come in as a wild card.
Right, Ahmad Fazrul Sham might try to make a breakaway, but that doesn't happen in Underbone. They just hunt you down. Nazrul Izzat doing the hunting successfully.
Remember a year or two ago, there was an escape by Afif Amran at Buriram. That was the last time I can remember seeing anybody get away in this class.
Nazrul Izzat trying to stay near the front. Normally he's a little bit more cagey, Nazrul Izzat. Yesterday he left it until about lap number 6 before he made his way up to get into a position near the front. Today he's in P4 at the moment. He's under pressure from Aditya Fauzi, bike 177. But the leader,
there are 3 down. 1, 2, 3 down. Yep, can't quite make out who they are. Oh, but there is Giancarlo Maurizio once again.
Back-to-back crashes for Maurizio. Just see it at the very, very back of that little group.
Ooh. Down they go. Rotten luck for this weekend for Giancarlo Maurizio. Nil point for him.
John Emerson Aguito is the best of the Filipinos. He's looking for back-to-back podiums, a P1 in Suco, a P3 yesterday. In this intense, nobody is getting away here. Oh, there's contact. Oh, that was very, very congested coming through that left-right. How they avoid the contact.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's missing from that shot there is a light blue bike, either of Izzat or yesterday's P2 finisher, a kid.
Now 23, Gupita Kresna is in that leading group. Gupita is leading away.
Oh, no,
another 3 disappear. 3. This is just inevitable with such close contact going on.
That's Wawanwelo.
Oh, Wawanwelo is down. Bike 38, the Indonesian, who's doing well in the overall championship, and he is down. Haziq Fairuz is looking to accelerate away.
Yep, not far behind him is championship leader Nazrul.
The purple Uma racing colours are easy for all to see. Husni Zainal Fauti.
And hand up, and the engine's gone. Let's just check the number.
17, it's Hazik Farouz.
Oh, no
Hazik
luck
Farouz.
still. Still out of luck, Hazik Farouz.
So concern in the UMA racing camp, but their main man is still there, Najrul Izzat. That's what you look at. You look at the helmet. Is it Najrul Izzat? Because he's the overall championship leader. I think everyone else is hoping it is Najrul Izzat, apart from the team manager. But Najrul is holding in there in P3. Ahmed Fazrul Sham in front of him. Have a look at this. Bike 17. He's just accelerating away and pop.
Yeah, clutch in. Look at that. Brilliant, brilliant work under immense pressure in the middle of that group. Presence of mind to get himself out of the way and off. Brilliant stuff from Hazik. Unfortunate though it was.
Yeah, it's got to look after yourself. Got to look after your fellow riders as well amidst all the scrums that are going on. 2.5 laps to go. There's been quite a casualty rate. We've had 7 at least, to my knowledge. Now then, Shafiq Rassol's got himself back up to the front. Bike number 122 in the green livery. Started off on P3. Ahmed Fazrul Sham has been consistently quick all this week. And Ahmed Fazrul Sham is the man who is leading on the Yamaha.
Yeah, again, as you said, Des, yesterday he was really strong. And swooping through there was the young local, Arai Gaska.
There's applause around the circuit as Arai comes through the soft focus. Arai leads the way ahead of Ahmed Fazrul Sham. Shafiq Rassol not far behind, and Gupita Krishna not far behind him either. Gupita nicely tucked into P3, and that's looking good for Gupita. And Najrul Izzat is still in there, nicely placed in P6 by Russell.
Yeah, he is, and I'm just observing Akid Aziz coming back through as well. Izzat Zaidi is coming into that group as well. With 2 laps left.
Akid Aziz, look out for him on the blue. He did this exact move yesterday. As we come through with 2 to go, it is Ahmed Fazrul Sham who's leading the way. Arai Agaska getting a lot of cheers from the local crowd. Bike 338.
And it's Gupita Krishna who leads them at the start of the penultimate lap.
Well, this is fabulous.
And we can hear from our commentary position the hoops and the applause from outside. Absolutely gripping stuff. Shafiq Rassol currently going through there in 3rd. Akid Aziz making his way up. There's Nazarul in the purple.
The whoops and the applause are for bike 338, Arai Agaska. Now they'd love a local win there. There is Akid, yesterday denied by the narrowest of margins a race win. And he's got himself nicely positioned there in P8, a chance to make a move as everybody condenses into that one line on the track. That needed some evasive action from Rio Adrianto.
Yeah, Nazarul really starting to assert himself in that front group, get himself in position. Confidence there, but look at the front.
Arai Agaska. Arai is leading the way. But look at the man who's right behind him. It's the championship leader, Najrul Izzat. And behind them, you've got Shafiq Rassol. And it's the championship leader who takes the lead. He doesn't normally make his move this early. He's got a lap and a bit to go, has Najrul Izzat Bahodin.
Yeah, could be the Krishna in that group as well.
For a breath.
So much quality here we're looking at.
Avoid the contact. And that's exactly what Arai does. Again, the onboard camera shows you how congested it is there. Coming through once again is Shafiq Rassol. And he drags Aditya Fauzi through. Aditya in the green livery. We come on to the final lap. And it will be Shafiq Rassol who leads the way. There's the overall championship leader in P5, but there is less than a second between P1 and P12.
This time Fazrul Sham leads them onto the final lap through turn 1.
This is going to build up to a phenomenal finale.
More attrition there. Is that one of the Vietnamese Hondas? Couldn't see, but
Wayu, hey, it looked like Wayu Haji Trilaksana will get confirmation. Yes. Wayu Haji Trilaksana is out.
We were looking for him. It looks as though he's had problems all the way through, but we're back with the action now, which is electric at the front.
Ahmed Fazrul Sham is in P2 at the moment. Aditya Fauzi has lost a little bit of ground. Where's the championship lead? He's in P6 at the moment. Najrul Izzat, 4 abreast. Najrul Izzat moves to the front once again. Sharp right-hander coming into corner 10. We're into the final couple of sectors again. There's a crash. Team One for All at the back. It is Arai who's got himself in a good position. Bike 338. Arai Agaska, the local, is leading the way. Najrul Izzat makes his move. Najrul Izzat Bahudin takes this left-hander, and Najrul Izzat is looking to lead from the front. A little look down at the gears. He's got this big left-hander to come under pressure. 23 is Gupita Krishna. Gupita Krishna, the new leader, sliding out there is 43, April King Moscato.
April King did well to get himself up, but back at the front.
Right, this is going to be Arai. Arai leads, or is it going to be another victory for Najrul Izzat? It's Arai. Arai! He puts his arm up. I don't think he's got it, you know. I don't think he's got it. He's claiming he's got it, but the scoring says Najrul Izzat Bahudin.
And once again, Des, it says plus 0.000 between P1 and P2. Incredible.
Well, down on the floor, on their knees, the UMA Racing riders are really not sure. We're not sure once again. We've got another dead heat. Najrul Izzat Bahudin, Bike 87, and Arai Agaska, an identical timing.
I think that was the disconsolate April King Moscato we just saw in the purple and white leathers. Well, we need to pick the bones out of that. Here we go. Oh,
it's Najrul Izzat again. He's won 2 races by a combined margin of 0.02 of a second.
Well, it must be less than that.
Photo finish. They're celebrating another.
And now the championship is definitely Najrul Izzat Bahudin's to lose, as they pick up the bikes behind them.
Shafiq Rassol, I think, was a late casualty. Hafiz Aroufa got himself into P7. Akid Aziz P6. Hazik Hamdan 5. Aditya Fauzi 4. Husni Zainal 3. But who is 2 and 1? We think Najrul Izzat has held on. We think.
Well, he's definitely got the run of luck at the moment, hasn't he? After taking that photo finish yesterday, we got another one today.
Once is luck, twice is
ridiculous.
Yes, he thinks he's got it. Race result under a photo finish confirmation, but he did it from the front today, Barry. He was leading, or he was in that front group for the second half of the race throughout.
That was a really assertive, really clever race from